my name is Leon. I'm an environment
Hi.
artist here on Roblox,
Cool.
creating mostly stylized content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you, Leon?
I'm actually 15 years old. Still going to school. Here in Sweden, we don't have any high school and stuff like that, so I'm kind of just I'm still chilling in school, but I will go to another thing called gymnasium soon, where you can study game art, which is kind of cool.
Amazing. Wow. And do you develop on other platform than Roblox or?
I mostly do nearly only Roblox. I just kind of got
Okay.
into Unreal Engine a bit. I have been experimenting around with the Unity for the
Okay.
sake of just trying other stuff out, but it's mostly Roblox related since that's kind of where I started. It's still where I'm going at, same directions.
So your heart goes to Roblox.
Yeah, it does. It very much does. Been here
And
since actually summer
how long?
2020.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you been doing this, sir?
I've been doing this since summer 2020. I kind of started Roblox fully back then. It was actually
Okay.
introduced to me because of my little cousin. He showed me Roblox like yesterday randomly in the summer. So I just kind of checked it out and it was fun. So I continued working on it, trying stuff out.
All right. Cool. I saw on your Twitter that you had like almost 10K followers.
Yeah, I do.
I
I
mean,
do.
it's huge. Like, of course, you deserve it. Like your landscapes are just amazing.
Thank you.
Um, it's very cool, but it's great to see so much enthusiasm on Twitter, and yeah, I mean it's really cool. Like, um,
Thank you. It's very inspiring seeing people actually liking my content. It's really nice to see that I have a grown up community, people around me who likes what I do. It inspires me to do better, which is very nice.
yeah. So tell me about Carrot Software. What is it?
Oh, Carrot Software. I just kind of created it. It's my personal company where I develop my games. Since I started working on my own RPG game lately, I felt like I need some place to put it on. I don't want it on my profile or as it's just like a normal group. I feel like having my own like kind of platform makes me be able to create more games in the future under the same name, which is kind of cool. So I can advertise it under the same game company. So yeah, it's really nice. Carrot Software is basically
So
just yeah.
so sorry, wait a minute. So you are 15 years old, doing this for 3 years now,
Yeah,
still at school, and you have your own company, and you earn some money doing this, obviously.
yeah. That's kind of where I'm pointing at right now. Uh, it is very stressful having school, of course, but I manage somehow. There's something I do. I manage.
May I ask what your family think about this?
Oh, my family likes it. My family see that I'm doing good stuff and that this is like a future job. I can still work with it in the future. It's nothing bad. They don't see anything of this as being bad. They're more supportive, I would say. They like it, which is
Well,
very cool.
that's amazing. And do you have any friends like at school that are involved in the same stuff, or?
I have friends at school. They are not involved in the same stuff, although they do. Some of them actually do think it's very cool that I'm doing this and that it's interesting at least. While some others are a bit more joking around about it. They still see that I'm making money, so they kind of respect that I'm doing this. They be like, yeah, I mean, at least you make money, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, it's one of the great things about UGC games. Obviously, it's that whatever your age, if you're talented uh, and if you have great ideas and the will to um, well to do it and to work and to
Yeah,
you know you can be very successful uh, no matter your age, obviously. And I
yeah,
think this is
it's very inspiring.
amazing. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
it's great.
yeah,
I really love it. Roblox has it's bringing this kind of immersion. You're really able to create games just by yourself if you really want to. Like it's not any like barriers to what you can create. It's not any limits. As long as you know what to do and know how to learn how to market, it's good to go. Basically, it's really nice.
true. Yeah, and so can you tell me a bit more about your little cousin? Like, he was developing on Roblox or playing, and then you decided to develop and to build, or how did it start?
Oh, basically, he is plays. He was kind of little back then. Although I have a older cousin, he's not older than me, but he's older than the other cousin. And he and I basically both started Roblox the same summer. We started playing firstly, but then we started developing. He's actually also a pretty popular developer right now on Twitter. Uh, my older cousin. His name is let me check. His name is Vigo. Vigo the Shad. His name is on Twitter.
Can you tell me a bit more about the games you have been involved with, and maybe my question is more a question of heart. Is which one is your favorite?
Mm, I would say my favorite right now is running from the internet that I have worked for. Not that I own. That I own is probably over the seas, of course, since it's my own project. But um, for the games that I've worked for, it's probably right now running from the internet. The dev team is absolutely fantastic. Some of them are the same age as me. Some of them are older than me. So we all have the same kind of creative minds, which is very nice. And everyone is also very supportive of each other. It's really cool. It's a really cool project to work on.
When have you started over the seas?
Overseas, I started actually about summer 2022, I think. So about half a year ago now.
Okay.
Uh, I kind of started. I started making like a movement showcase in the beginning of January 2022. So about a year ago, just for fun. I made a little movement system where I showed a character climbing a wall, which was not really. It was like yeah, it was a year ago. It was pretty mid. It was like in R6. I don't know. It was okay. But then I felt like maybe I could make a game out of this. So I started doing some research. I started planning the game out a bit, and then about summer 2022, I got we got our full dev team to work, and everyone was just working on the game, and we got people to we got people hired. We got programmers. We got VFX artists, all that stuff. Very cool.
So, how many of you were involved in the game?
Right now we're about I think 12 to 14 people. Let me have a look.
Seriously? Oh wow.
Yeah, I
And
think actually yeah 13 actually 13 people are currently working for the game. Yeah,
that's amazing.
do.
So, is it kind of a Asian style environment? That's right.
It's kind of Asian style environment, but at the same time, this is a very old video. We have kind of reworked our design for the game. We're going for a more
Okay.
I would say more of a steampunk direction, although
Oh
our
really?
game
Okay.
isn't really steampunk. It's actually it's a mix between fantasy and future. So which that kind of mix is steampunk, but we aren't really steampunk, so we have to kind of come up with our own kind of design for the game. Um, it is like a blend between multiple different genres. It's kind of hard to explain without showing it, and yeah.
Do you know a little about builders.io, which is one of Dubbit's brand? Have you heard of it?
Mm,
Not yet.
I don't. I
No?
think I watched the interview of a little bit of an interview for Dev for Hire.
Yeah?
I know him. He's like my friend, so I kind of I
Okay.
want to check it out. And I heard a little bit about it. I don't know really what it is, so it would be good if it was an explanation.
Well, the main thing is, as you said, to build a good game, it's you need many talents, and as you said, you are 13 working on this game. So, what um, game owners need the most is to team up with talented people
Yeah.
to make their idea happen. And
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of developers and builders on Roblox are pretty young, and some
Yeah.
are not. Like you have professional skills, but you are not old enough to be, uh, um, let's say, hired in a company, etc.
Yeah.
What we
That's
want,
true.
what we want to do is what we started to do end of last year is to build a platform where all the builders can connect and team up in kind of a company,
Hmm.
and they can build their own experience and their own
Oh, that's great.
games through this platform. But it could be
Yeah.
partnerships, it could be integrations for a few weeks,
Yeah.
it could be,
Like
and it
events and
can,
stuff like that. That's great.
yeah, and also like um, having some cool IPs, some cool brands, toy companies, clothing companies that want to do
Hmm.
partnerships. So this is what we are doing right now, and we started to build last year, and this
That's
year
great.
is going to be the big year of builders.io. So
Yeah. Is it kind of like is it kind of like a company that you can like sign up to and like start building with others, or is it more of a is it like a separate engine? Like is it its own engine, or is it more of like a still
there is
Roblox?
there is there is no engine.
Okay,
It's
that's
it's
good.
it's really a platform to meet and team up super easily.
Hmm.
But then you develop on Roblox or
Yeah,
Core or Fortnite,
yeah, yeah,
Minecraft, Zepeto, etc., etc.
yeah.
So let's say that from now we have mostly Roblox developers on the
Hmm.
platform, and some have already worked with amazing brands like H&M and did a Looptopia,
Oh,
the world for H&M, and they promote their new recycling and sustainable collection.
no, that's great.
Um,
It's great that you can also incorporate like yeah environmental stuff into this. Having a promoting really anything really like as you said about saving the environment. That's great. That's great.
yeah, I mean, I really think uh, you have amazing skills, and you'd be very busy if you join the builders.io platform. Which game is your favorite, but not to work on, but to play?
To play, I actually don't really play much Roblox games. I used to, but right now I'm very busy just developing. So I have actually not been playing for like a couple of months. I've been like
Oh,
testing some
really?
games out. Yeah, I've been testing some games out here and there, but I've not really been like playing regularly.
Okay.
And the one game right now that really impressed me is the new game called Fighting, with that is like pronounced with P and H instead of F in the beginning of its name. It was
Mm-hmm.
it's a cool idea, and it got some good music to it. Really cool game.
Okay. I will have a look. Well, that's great. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too. This was really interesting. I've never been to a podcast before, but it was actually fun. Talking a bit about stuff.
Yeah,
It's
that's
interesting.
great. Thanks, Leon. See you. Cheers.
Yeah, I'll see ya. Have a good one.